so powerful. Once people become powerful, they are only afraid of losing that power.
He became so powerful, the only thing he was afraid of was losing his power, which eventually, of course, he did. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew. Then his apprentice killed him in his sleep. It's ironic. He could save others from death, but not himself.
Alright, so special thanks to Mike from Mike and Actor for letting me use that clip. But if you really think about it, that is pretty much the gist of how Onision acts when it comes to what's going on and everything that involves him. So, as you guys know, I can't believe we're fucking talking about this again. What the fuck? And did he not learn from the last time? Obviously not. But then again, he's trying to close himself off to only his Patreon, you know, the people that suck up to him, so I can kind of see he probably wants to make a little bit more dough. So, Onision has gone back to doing his oh so joyous tactic to try to shut people up and make a little bit of money by false copyright claiming people's videos. People like Mike and Actor, Blair White, Repsion, and many others have been hit by this fool with copyright or false copyright claims. Now, ultimately, do we really need to bring up again what counts as fair use? Because it seems like this individual knows nothing about fair use law. Look, Onision, when somebody talks about you, that doesn't automatically mean that it's your content. If we use your video as well as talk in between it, that becomes transformative works, and we're allowed to use said content. When somebody calls you out for being a scummy piece of shit, that does not mean that you can go after them if they are doing commentary in between or interlaced with your video. Again, that becomes transformative and therefore fair use, which means it becomes their own product. Now, let's go into the reason of why Onision would do this. Why would he go out of his way to fake copyright claim people's videos? Well, I said it earlier. Mostly to try to shut people up. People have made, let's say, money on said videos. Except for me, because my channel got destroyed. And I have to rebuild it from the ground up. But still, people have been making money off his videos. He hates that, so he wants to try to make that money back. Unfortunately for him, he can't. The law states that when somebody takes his work, does commentary, they're allowed to do so. They're allowed to make money off of it because it becomes transformative and therefore their own work. Now, the biggest question, though, is why would he try to shut people up? Well, let's think about this for a second. There is a long laundry list of stuff that Onision has done, as well as continues to do, as well as, let's say, when it comes to him trying to, quote-unquote, be the most honest YouTuber, which is, you know, a load of shit. People have called him out on a lot of stuff that he's done, making videos about, or making jokes about killing children, making fun of people who have mental illnesses or eating disorders, calling out meat eaters as killers, as well as calling people out who give compassion towards people who lose loved ones as deplorable, as well as just individuals that obviously don't care. Has harassed and pretty much bullied various other YouTubers that he doesn't like, has over the years never let anything go when it comes to his exes and made his private life public. In which case, everybody on the internet can give their opinions about. Which, ultimately, if you wanted people to not talk about you, Onision, in such a negative light, if you want to see it as that, instead of, seeing it as criticism, then you know what? Here's the number one rule. Don't do stupid shit. If you weren't doing stupid shit, then more than likely nobody would be talking about you now, would they? But no. You, as well as another individual that we have been talking about recently, like to stir up drama. At this point, you realize that the only way that you can be relevant at all at this current day is by stirring up drama, as well as playing yourself off as the victim, which you've done time and time again. Most recently, when you were claiming that people were harassing your wife or husband, whichever one it is now. I don't care. But ultimately, you stir up drama or create drama for the sake of drama. Do you guys remember when he tried to get the Amazing Atheist on a TV show to start drama? He has done this for various other people. These quote-unquote debate videos where he brings people on to debate them, or, let's be honest, call them horrible names as well as be abusive to stir up drama. And it's funny that he stopped doing that when people got smart, or at least, a lot of the people who followed him over the years and weren't going to take his shit, or at least, take the bait. Now, going into the people that are probably going to take action, I will say I haven't heard anything so far from Blair, and what I mean by that is I on Twitter, it doesn't seem like she has made any reference to whether or not she's going to take action. Repsion, however, has spoken out.
Hi there. If anyone knows any tech-savvy lawyers, if you could DM me their contact or anything like that, I would greatly appreciate it. Somebody who is a legitimate lawyer, who has maybe even done class action lawsuits. I don't know, but I'm not joking. This is not a lol or a troll or anything like that. I want to actually contact somebody who is specialized in understanding how copyright works within regards to YouTube, because I can't sit down through, my previous attorney that I've had over a court case and explain to him, like, how YouTube works. Like, I just can't do that. I need somebody who understands semi how YouTube works and, fault flagging or copyright or blocking, how they differentiate, because they're all separate things. Copyright striking somebody is not the same thing as blocking their content. If you copyright strike somebody, the video goes down, it gets restored in 30 days if they don't have a court order. If you block somebody's video through the copyright system, the video can't be seen by anybody, regardless of whether it's monetized or demonetized, doesn't matter. The video is completely blocked worldwide for 2-second clip. I could have a 5-hour video of me talking, but I use 2-second clip of Onision, and he can block that entire thing from being seen. That is copyright abuse, and that is completely in violation of what fair use is. And I need somebody to understand that field. If anyone knows any contacts, regardless, please email me or DM me or anything, because I'm serious about this. I will start a GoFundMe, and I will take this as far as it goes, and I will take this legally to actually get something sent to him that really will rustle his jimmies and is real and legitimate. So, let me know.
So, as we see, Repsion is already looking into, or at least trying to find somebody that will help him possibly take legal action towards Onision. And I wouldn't be surprised that the other people are going to get together with Repsion to possibly, take action towards him as well. Ultimately, when it comes to a lot of the stuff that's been going on with Onision, especially with his finances, doing shit like this is only going to make his situation even worse. He has the problems with the IRS, as well as the problems with the wetland destruction, where he has to either pay or however the thing goes for there. He has put himself in this financial hole that by continuing to do scummy shit like this, where he is claiming people's videos, people are going to end up just deciding, you know what, we're going to sue you for taking our videos unlawfully. And I know some people would probably think to feel sorry for him, but honestly, he did this to himself. And so I'm not sorry for him. If you do something wrong, you ultimately have to take responsibility for it. No ifs, ands, or buts. So, what are your thoughts? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. If you guys can, please like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Love to hear what you guys have to say. And with that, this is Rob of Novakast signing off. Have a good one, and take care.